sad times in my head. That's a few things come up and just let them go.
Change my life, change the way I think, change my life.
Been very emotional.
Hello.
So, welcome to the podcast, man.
Liven up, kidlets. Daddy's home.
We're alive. You're on the floor. Fucking 5 minutes.
Yeah, I just did a little breathy.
Yeah.
Oh, breath.
Little breath.
Yeah.
Little
A little Ralph Lauren.
ruffle.
Hey, hurry up. My ADHD's kicking in.
You're good to go. Let's
Well,
go.
I'm trying to speak, but he keeps...
Sorry. Everyone,
He's telling us to pop up.
what's that? Sorry, I have to say this. What's that movie where Madagascar, where that King Julian's in there? He's like, everybody shut up. Who's that talking? Oh, it's me. Sorry. Shh. Oh, it's me again.
Do you know who voices it?
King Julian, no.
Yeah. Sacha Baron Cohen.
There you go.
Borat.
He'll always be forever Borat and Ali G. That's it.
That is it.
All right.
What does he actually look like?
Bro,
Well, it looks like Ali G, just without the stuff, you know? What's the other one? Borat? Does Borat?
Do you know who his
Does
girlfriend is?
Ali G?
Yes,
Does...
Isla
Australian
Fisher.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a perfect match.
It's his wife. No,
She's a
smokes
loose
her.
cannon as well.
Yeah.
What's that movie that she's in that Wedding
Crashes? Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
This is going live.
Floor's yours. We've already introed, but just intro it.
I reckon that is the intro.
That's what I'm saying.
So we don't have to do
That is what I'm saying.
All right, well, welcome back to the podcast, everyone. This is episode 60. Welcome.
6-0.
Last podcast back at you again. Got all the boys in there. I didn't realise everyone was wearing grit shirts. Could have told me. I would've
Well,
known, but
He had an opportunity to buy one on the weekend, but he didn't, Brody, so...
well, I've already got them. So,
Okay.
Oh,
well,
you're not supporting it.
well, I am
Where?
supporting it.
Where?
I've got 2 shirts. Actually, got 3.
Nice.
I've got 3. What do you
Uh-huh.
Max has got 3 put together.
True.
I did put it on. I was like, fuck, this is really big.
Yeah, but oversized looking.
Oh, it's awesome. Yeah.
That's a blanket on someone.
Yeah. A little blanky poo.
A little fucking ruggy.
Yeah.
So that's swearing I saw again.
Well, you said you weren't going to swear, and
we
swearing
were.
again.
Here we are. Actually, Mum said to me, she's like, "Oh, I like that you've said this." And I was like, "Mum, back off." Right?
Fuck off. No, sorry. Don't say that. Love him.
She actually rang me the other day. She goes, "Did you say something you do like something for businesses with breath work or something?" I was like, "Mum, did you listen to the podcast?" She goes, "Yeah." And I was like, "Dude, was it send the podcast?" And she goes, "Yeah." And I was like, "Then it was send the podcast." Yeah, why are you asking me again?
Yeah, Mum. Jesus.
Yeah, honestly.
Jesus.
But yeah, welcome everyone. Welcome back. Good to see you all. It's been a few days between us. A lot has happened for a lot of us.
Yeah.
Has it?
I don't know. Just since last Friday, we had an event. We had our first women's event.
Yep.
Well, not women's event, just an event.
Women,
Which
including
most
Anthony.
And Anthony.
yeah.
Yeah.
And us.
We've all had a good weekend.
Yeah.
We had what did we have? We had G's birthday.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That was good.
That was fun. Max and I
Max is
indulged.
fun, huh?
Yeah,
on
great
the
killer.
bloody,
Great killer.
on the,
Great killer. Great partner.
Killer.
I was
on
supposed to
the-
say killer partner.
on the carts, on the go karts.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, she did say that.
yeah. She beat me
Yeah,
by
right.
a second.
I bet you were?
By a second.
By a second.
Right.
Right.
Second. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, I was too heavy. Every time.
It was
every
funny,
t-
man. So I'm like, he was in front of me, and it was like his turn to go, and he's just it's like great lights are going green, and he's just like this. And I'm just
like
and
this.
I'm just straight past him. I was just like, is he going or what's he doing?
Were they petrol?
Yeah,
Petrol?
Yeah, that's little whippersnippers.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Yeah.
gun.
They're
Yeah.
sick.
Do they flog? Do they
They
get
go alright.
going?
Yeah, they go good.
Can you just like full gas around the whole way or
I used the only one corner I used the
use
brake.
a little break? Yeah, right.
The
Yeah.
other corner I was.
Max was like, I'm breaking it every
I was
corner.
braking all the time. I was I had to get a few laps in to
I think
realise
G
I was
might even beat him.
no, she did the first time.
No.
She did the first time.
Don't y'all say that.
It was funny, man. We had to do a loop to they had to call us back in, and G and her friend Amy, was it? Yeah,
Yeah.
Amy. Just like the
Yeah.
guy's literally standing in the middle of the road, like saying "go in," just straight past them. Didn't even see him, and then just both just go and they're just like stop.
Get
And
in.
like, yeah. They're like, oh, we didn't see him. I was like, how could you miss him? He was literally standing.
So was it like time on the course or was it laps that you had to do?
I think it's I don't know if it was laps or I think it might have been time.
Yeah, it was both. So you got 10 laps.
Yep.
And they would time you on each lap, like
Yep.
your individual must have like some sort of computer for it.
Yeah.
And then at the end,
Yep.
it was like, okay, well, you did all these laps, and this is your total time over the 10 laps.
Yep.
And then they'd rank you 1 to 3. Oh, 1 to 10, sorry,
gotcha.
however many you did. And yeah, I think it was like, 6 of us or something. And yeah, I came third the second time.
There you go.
That was good.
There you go.
But before, man, like I'd spin out. It was too heavy, and then or if like everyone crashed, and then G and Amy, like as they're significantly lighter than I am, they were able to take off real quick, and I'm like,
Max was constantly going up a hill with a truck behind him.
did it right. But it was fun. It was lots of fun. Then I got, like I say, I barely fit in it. Certainly that afternoon to that night, I started getting bruises on both lats. Like, whoa, this is very sore.
My forearms are pretty tight, eh?
Yeah, heaps of rattly to hold on to.
Yeah, and they're like sort of hard to
And he
steer.
had to have this little mask thing, and it kept coming over my eyes, and I was just like this with one hand. I was like, just tucking it, just cruising. around.
So technically he won with one hand.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
for the first one.
Pretty good.
Kia ora.
I'll give you that.
Yoda.
Yeah, and then we went to the pub.
That was good.
We indulged.
Put a few away.
Mate, fucking get this. So he was like, "Oh, you want a beer?" I'm like, "It's the best shit in the woods." Of course I do. So we went and grabbed one. He comes back. I'm not even kidding. He puts mine down, and he finishes his. And I'm like, in my head, I was like, "This isn't going to work," because I'm not keeping up with that. So literally, how far the bar was away? Maybe 20 meters for a walk? Not even that. We eventually got outside. Eventually went outside. He brings his beer back, necks it, puts it down, and gives me mine. And I'm like, this isn't gonna work. I finished mine, and by the time I'd nearly finished it, I like turned back this way, and he's already walking back with two more.
He
Puts them back down.
he goes, I don't really feel it till about 6 or 8 or something. And then he's just like, just got a beer, walked away, and I looked at the table. There was 6 glasses already lined up, and I'm just like, so he's obviously feeling it.
I would testify to that, yeah, because I was slurring my words a little bit, and he's just like dialed in, and it's just nothing. Nothing.
That's a really bad, eh?
Ah, well, you know,
I'm a big boy.
Look.
It takes a bit to metabolize.
this is an intervention, all right?
Welcome.
And we're back. But yeah, we got there at probably 1 o'clock. Well, we probably got there at 2 o'clock, which is
When
Jacob
he
and Lauren
said,
time.
he was like, I'll probably get there about 1:30. I was like, 3.
How's it? We got a
Because they were like, should we wait for Jacob and Lauren to get in? I was like, absolutely not.
No, just
I
walk
said,
in.
absolutely not.
No
I
way.
said, order your food
No.
right now. I said, they're like, didn't he just say he's in the car? I said, that is him. He's just had a shower.
he just woke up.
Yeah.
Order your food.
No, I was like, get your food. Trust me. Don't wait.
Anyone out there with kids will understand how it works. You think you're on time, and then all of a sudden it's 15 minutes of a meltdown, and time is just gone. But we got there, and I said to Loz, I was like, look, we'll only be there for probably like half hour, 45. We'll grab some food, get home. We'll be sweet. Didn't get home until what, maybe 6?
Yeah.
6:30.
Yeah. I got a phone call from Dad. We're about halfway. We actually went further down the road. There's like an Irish bar down the road there.
Yeah.
Don't know what it's called, but
Oh, so you stopped in there on the way before you went home?
yeah,
What,
gross.
you and your missus?
Yeah.
Yeah, they turned one on.
How did you get home?
She drove.
She drove.
She wasn't drinking.
She wasn't
Oh,
drinking.
was she?
Yeah, she had like one.
Were you drunk?
Was I drunk?
Yeah.
At that point, no, I was happy.
At that point, he was yeah. What's the difference?
Yeah. No, we went down to that pub. No, I was fine. I was coherent, all good, and
I was still coherent.
yeah. Oh,
I really pissed my pants, but I was coherent.
No, it was good. I was just chirpy, having a good time. We went to that pub. There's coppers out the front. This woman in a boob tube and short shorts. I'm talking short shorts that's getting eaten by both fronts. Like it was. She's on her knees, nearly on the front, arrested. Hands behind her back. Cop like nearly chicken winging her and like elbow in the back of the neck. And I'm like, fuck, okay.
Jesus.
Walk in and go, hey mate, you do takeaways? Like, yeah, we got the bottle next door. So I go in there, grab myself a 6-pack of VB because that's the best thing in the world. And then I've had a good chat. I said, mate, what's going on out here? And he goes, oh yeah, she's just a local junkie. Like usually she comes in, have a good time. You know, we don't really care. Doesn't bother many people. But she started throwing ashtrays at everybody. I was like, oh okay. She goes, yeah. So he just told her to stop, and she didn't stop. So the cops got involved, and they got a little bit heavy-handed. I was like, yeah, fair enough. Well, here's my beer. I'm gonna take my beer. See you later. Yeah, I'm halfway home. No, about 4 out of the 6 ready to go.
So this is 14 beers down.
Oh yeah,
At least.
Oh yeah.
And I get a phone call.
We had 6 to 8
At least.
while we're there.
Yeah.
I had like 4 fucking Coke
Zeros,
Zeros.
yeah. Peppered.
I once asked my sister, I was like, how much is too much Coke Zeros? And she's like, I don't think
I don't
that's a
think there
thing.
is,
And
no.
I was like, but when's it unhealthy? She's
I think you have to have like 100 to 200 a day.
200, I think, what was it?
The
200 cokes.
aspartame.
Aspartame?
Aspartame, yeah. What's that?
Aspartame poisoning
Really?
hits after you hit like I think what 200 cans.
I think it's 200 cans a day.
You will die of overhydration before.
Who
you
is
die
possibly
that.
drinking 200 cans a day?
You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
There'll be a lot of people out there.
Big
People who do not like water.
Yes. Yeah, I get a phone call from Dad. He goes, "What are you up to tonight?" I'm like, "Oh, we're just on our way back from Newcastle." He's like, "Oh, cool. Well, there's a Kiss tribute band playing at the RSL. Do you want to go?" I was like, "Fuck yeah, I do." So he and I went to watch this Kiss tribute band.
You watched Chris, but then you rocked up on Sunday. Happy as Larry.
Okay, yeah. He
What
was.
are you seeing otherwise?
No.
Exactly.
That was good.
What?
Don't worry, I'll tell you after.
Uh-oh.
It's nothing bad.
Uh-oh.
It's just
We'll
funny.
just say it now because I can just cut it.
Okay. So Kobe was like, was one of you drunk because all I could smell was whiskey? But then I didn't think you turned one on. That's why I was like, I don't think so. I said, maybe
I
it's
didn't
being
touch
cologne.
whiskey.
Neither did I.
Well, just like alcohol. Like she was just like, it was just a strong smell. And I was just like, it wouldn't be any of us. I said, well, none of us did anything.
Oh, well, there you go.
And as you're saying this story, I'm just thinking in my head, Max was paro.
I wasn't, man. I was sweet.
Yeah, no, sorry. Just as he was
I
saying
did
that
have-
story, then I was just thinking in my head, I was like, wait, I just full said it wouldn't be Max or any of us because none of us got drunk. But then as you're going on with this story, it's just getting
Well, it's
more and more.
still.
Okay. Maybe one of
Not
us did
us.
smell like alcohol.
Maybe.
Did you brush your teeth?
You shit, yeah.
Yeah, good.
Man, I scrubbed myself. I knew.
I was like, you even had a coffee and food. How you can do
that
that?
was- The coffee would have been. We had a coffee and we had like this chocolate croissant thing.
Yeah, no, because
We
you
had
just
like
like at
these
the end.
little tiny beers before we rocked up. That was it.
Like there was a few at the back we had, but
yeah. What do you mean? We only had a 6-pack. What are you talking
Yeah.
about? It wasn't a
maybe
bottle.
just leave that part.
It wasn't a bottle. Yeah, duh.
Yeah.
I'll edit
7.5.
Sweet. All right.
Sorry.
And
Yeah, no, it was just in my head. I was just like, because I just defended you. Like I defended all of us, and then it's just like the story's playing out in my head. I'm just like, wait a second.
You still defend me.
And I was like, damn.
Right, if I was stinking, Taylor would have picked
maybe you just got an insight to our world when I defend you, and then all of a sudden someone goes, no, this is this, and I was like,
Nah.
It's never happened.
oh, don't you smoke at me, cunt.
I stand on business.
Standing on business. All right, anyway,
Back at 9.
cut.
There we are.
Cut.
Where do we go?
All right.
Yeah, so I saw a Kiss tribute band, and
Yeah,
they
nice.
were actually really good. They're Kiss's official Australian tribute band.
Yeah, right.
So they've been
How many
like,
other tribute
ordained.
bands can there be?
Well, you can have as many as you want, but they're ordained. They're like Kiss are like, yeah, you guys
They're
are our go-to.
endorsed.
Endorsed.
I don't know what that actually means,
I
but
asked them about how much their outfits cost. Like some of them spent $6,000.
Why don't we start a tribute band?
To who?
No.
that's a good question. Who will we start a tribute band to?
Backstreet Boys.
Salt and pepper.
Oh, so fuck, mate.
Salt and pepper, my hair. Salt and pepper's here. Yeah, we could do that. Or we could do like
Or just a song. Just a band that has one song, and that's it.
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, mate.
he's got a couple, doesn't he? Like,
Yeah, that one that was good.
Yeah, right.
Vanilla Ice. Vanilla Ice.
You know, Ice Baby or something.
Oh dear.
Eminem, 50 Cent,
Fuck, mate. You got
The Big Show.
Oh dear. You're an asshole.
What a band.
Head Security, Big Show.
Do you know what was heaps funny? I didn't say this on the day, but I'll say it on the poddy to let everyone else know. on the event that we did last Sunday, when he was talking that chicken, he's like, "Look, if you do it, I'll do it. I'll jump in the ice bath with you." And she's like, "Oh yeah, all good." And he's over he's next to me on the right, and then there's the other people here on my left. And he takes his kit off and he's just got his dick sticks on, and all I hear is dead silent except for this one person over in the corner. She goes, "Oh my god." And then you hear him talking when she's in the ice bath. She was like, "I just didn't know humans could be that big." It was so swift. He was like, "I'll do it if you do it." And she's like, "Yeah, okay." It was just like, I looked over and within 2 seconds, he's just in dick stickers, just standing there like this, just ready to rock and roll. And she's like, "Oh my God." Look at
Max
this
is on
human.
the ready in those dickies out. He's probably got one right now.
No,
It
unfortunately.
wouldn't surprise me.
Mate, I love them. The best.
Well, mate, if I had a rig like that, I'd be wearing budgies. I wear budgies with a rig like this. So.
Oh, all right, let's get back to this.
Anyway,
podcast.
this pod is unhinged today.
Should
It's
we
Friday
just-
afternoon,
honestly,
guys.
Should we scrap the schedule? Just go for it. Or should we go to the schedule? I don't know what the schedule is.
The structure? You want to go to the
No,
structure?
don't say that word. That word gives me
Should we get dinner after this?
I
Oh, you can't.
yeah, we am.
Oh, fuck.
She can come.
Oh, she wants to.
She wants to hang out with us degenerates, then sure.
I'm not. Maybe a little bit.
Just a little.
Maybe a little bit degenerative.
Don't ask me to repeat it because I struggled first time.
Structure. Structure. Say that. All right. Well.
I'm just going to ask, how was everyone's week so far? Good. This is a Friday, so we've had a big working week.
Yeah.
That sounds it. Maxie, if you just come off night shift. Jacob's come off who knows what shift.
Constant shift.
He's always on.
Yeah.
Always on, baby.
He is.
Yeah. What's the week been? Week's been good. Had what 3, 4 successful discovery calls.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got another one
Which is
for you
good.
this afternoon that I've got to book in for you.
Okay.
Sweet. Well done.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got that. Shift has started. Face-to-face calls start next week, which is cool. Locked in our very first specialized leader, which is great. You'll know who I'm talking about. Starts with an S. Yeah.
Great leader.
Yeah. So he's in for our very first specialized leaders call in a few weeks, which is great. So that's started. What else? Just heaps of like content stuff for the studio from like other podcasts and businesses and stuff, which is sick.
Going crazy.
So yeah, been deep in that today. I started at like 7 o'clock this morning doing that, and I just finished before you guys got here, and I still haven't finished. What else? Yeah, I started homeschooling with Alia this week, which was a bit daunting. I was like, "Fuck, what am I going to do?" Like, and I spoke to her daycare nanny. What would you say? Yeah, nanny. And I was like, "Hey, what do you do? Like, is there a curriculum you got to follow?" Like, and she's like, "Yeah. So we got this like curriculum we need to follow." And I'm looking at these words, bro. They're saying words in this curriculum. She's 5, turning 6. Like, what's the word for like a sound of a word? It's like phone. Phonetic. There's words on there, and I'm looking at Lauren. I'm like, what the fuck does phonetic mean? She's like, I don't know. So we learnt that, and then this lady who's back, she's our daycare nanny. She was just like, look, instead of thinking of like what you have to do, just like build it into your day-to-day life. So say if you're like cooking something, you could go, hey, Alia, come over here and we'll do fractions with the flour. So it's sort of like building into your day-to-day life while adhering to the curriculum. So she's taken to it well. We've got like workbooks that she goes through, which is cool. So I've just been getting used to doing that for like an hour and a half a day, and then incorporating it into work. So yeah, started with that. Luca, as you've seen when you've met him now, Max, you know what he's like.
Is that the first time you met him?
I met him a few times.
Oh, fuck. There you go. Sorry.
Well, there you go.
But you've seen what he was like on the weekend.
Yeah.
He can be very pleasant. Then when he kicks off,
He loves old Uncle Tahi.
Hahi. What else? Is that about it? I think that's about it. We had a few big things happen this week, which we'll keep under wraps until it actually happens.
Oh, yeah. There's some real big stuff coming.
Yeah, which is cool. Yeah. I think that's about it. It's been a really, really cool week. And then this weekend, fucking busy again. We're at PT Centre tomorrow, which is when you're listening to this, last Saturday. We're out there doing some ice and breath out at their gym. And then Sunday, Acacia has organised like a little free event in like this women's Facebook group. I'm not sure which group it was, but anyway, she asked if she could do it, and I thought, yeah, it's going to be a good idea. So we'll just do what we did last Sunday, except she's going to put her own little twist on it and make it a bit more feminine, which is not necessarily what we can do, unfortunately. So she's going to put her little flavour into it. So yeah, see how many people we get with that.
Yeah, sure.
Got Tahi on standby and see. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just see what the numbers are going to be like tomorrow morning. So
Yeah,
that's going to be good. Yeah, she's excited.
very much
How
so.
about you, mate? What's been happening?
Bugger all.
Working?
Yeah, new roster started. Back to what they call. Well, I go back to, but it's the first time Rav's done it. It's a lifestyle roster, so pretty much equal time on and off. You do your days and your night shifts straight away.
Yeah. So what is it? 5 on, 5 off?
Sort of. It's like 4 on. I've just done 4 shifts, then I'll have 5 off. Then I'll do 5 on. Then I'll have 4 off. Sort of stuff.
That's mad.
And it's pretty good.
Is that probably the best roster you can get, or?
Wow. Yeah,
2
possibly.
weeks on, 2 weeks off is a pretty mad one, I reckon.
Yeah, there's some rosters out there. I've seen guys do like 28 days, 1 day off sort of stuff. Like, yeah,
Jesus.
yeah, stupid shit.
Well, with the 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off, so obviously the 2 weeks off is fucking sick. But like, do you
So-
start to feel it towards the back end of the 2 weeks?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
like,
Like,
I've
what,
had guys
on the
do
off or the on?
On the on.
it only on.
I don't reckon.
Like, and is it a combination of day and nights, or is it just all days, all nights?
Some come,
You couldn't do 2 weeks and nights, could you?
Yeah,
Well,
but-
Couldn't you? Can you?
Yeah.
Jesus.
This depends where you're at. Like I've done. I used to do 2 weeks a day, 2 weeks a day, 2 weeks a night, and then come home for a week.
Sorry, say that again. 2 weeks a day, 2 weeks a night. Oh yeah, and then come
so
home.
4
Yeah.
weeks away.
Yeah, and then 4 weeks home.
No, 1 week home.
Yeah, see, they're 28 and 1. Like, it's fucking shit.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Jesus.
And then you get like
You'd be on a fair wicket for that though, surely, wouldn't you?
yeah, but yeah,
Have to
like
be.
it's 100% worth it. But well,
It's not
it's
sustainable.
not a sustainable thing. It's something you go do. Like what I'm doing at the moment, like with old mate, is probably one of the easily the best thing I've done. Like because I just do Tuesday to Fridays, and then I get 3 days off.
That's sick.
But then like in those days too, like today I didn't start till 10 o'clock. Well, I had to do something. I had to go get me ingrown toenail taken out.
He said it to me last night.
I was in so
Cheers,
much
bro.
pain, bro. But yeah, like there's so many cool rosters that people can jump on. But
There's
even
a
though, like,
few.
you do have those shitty ones, like the 2 weeks of days, 2 weeks of nights, then you're home for. Well, I was over in WA, so you'd lose 2 days of travel, and then you'd
Sure.
be home for 4. You'd sleep probably 2 of them, and then you get 1 day to do something. You do it all over again.
Sure.
Yeah, no, this one's pretty good. Like, you know, I know guys do 7 on, 7 off. Like, where they do 7 days and then 7 nights. You know, when they come back and stuff like that. It's all different. You know, it's all different. But for here in the valley, kind of where things are sort of, you know, it's the reason why it's a lifestyle. You know, you got Newcastle down the road. People live in the Central Coast.
Yeah.
Some people live out west, and they be able to do it. You know, so yeah, I find it's a bit more, probably more suited to myself. Like, yeah, I did it at a pit I was at before him, and it really worked out. So I really like this one. Yeah, it'd be interesting. We did that, and then yeah, other than that, man, I've had those few discovery calls. Training's been going well, and now we've just kind of looking forward to a few days off. Going to go to Ralston
yeah.
tomorrow. It'll be nice.
Yeah, I told Lauren about that.
Yeah,
I told Lauren
yeah.
about that.
Ralston. So it's out.
It's out near Mudgee.
Yeah,
sort of on the way.
to Mudgee. Yeah, on your way to Mudgee, between like Denman and Mudgee.
What are you going there for?
Well, there's this beautiful little Japanese yum cha place.
You going all the way for Yumcha?
Yeah, man, it's worth it. It's worth
Are you
it.
staying on there?
No,
You're coming back?
yeah, it's only 2 hours drive.
3.
It's a bit more than 2.
Well, for you guys.
Oh, true. Yeah,
For me.
3 for us.
Yeah,
3. Yeah, I looked it up.
That is a long.
I'll look it up right now.
mate. I'm just. Jeez, same with Tay. She drives 10 hours a day. She's on shift.
What was it called again? Ralston?
Yeah, Ralston.
She
Ralston.
work where you are.
No, she's across the road, another pit.
Oh, true.
Yeah, so 3 hours from where we are right now, but it'll be closer for you, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told Lauren about it. I'm gonna be. It's not like obviously far away, but it's not like necessarily heaps far away. So if we got the kids in the car, you could just get them in there. They'd sleep for half of it anyway. I reckon it's a pretty cool idea.
We should go to Yumcha tonight.
Well,
Let's go to Ralston.
There's a
Mate.
Yumcha
so well you can't.
Oh, we're going
yeah,
tomorrow.
mate.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's all right.
What?
I don't
He's
know.
going tomorrow. I just.
Yeah, it's
forgot
fine.
that.
It's fine.
2 Yumchas in 1 weekend.
Not bad. Yeah, other than that, then on Sunday, I'm just going to chill out, do nothing.
Nice.
Tay's got a Switch, so it's like my first time I'll ever get back into the gaming in a long, long time.
Oh yeah. Do you know what I looked up?
Switch.
Yeah, Nintendo
Do you know what I looked up? Is what are they called? I was thinking about getting one for the office.
Do not get.
On a tax write off.
Nothing will get done.
Yeah, I know, but
This is the thing, yeah. Like,
look, I teased it. Lauren and the kids were here for breakfast yesterday. And the kids were watching Bluey on there or whatever. And I was just sitting here. I was just like, fuck, all right, I'm going to test it. And I was sitting here. I was just like, fuck, pretty good, pretty little good setup for like a little gaming night, eh? She was like, fuck off. And I was like, I had like the PS5 loaded on Amazon. I was like, okay. But I was looking up.
Just remember, she took our food.
Bro, I will never forget that.
I don't. I bring it up every podcast.
I could tell.
I'm hoping one day she listens to this podcast and she hears how much it hurt.
It's called a Steam Deck. Have you guys heard of that? Steam Deck?
Nope.
STEAM. Steam Deck. So it's very, very similar to a Switch, like a little console, but it's like supposed to be like a PC like in your hand. Still got like the gaming controllers and stuff like that, but it's got like access to like all the PC games at the capacity a PC can run it in your hands.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So it looks, I don't know if you guys can, if you see that, but
Oh, wow.
yeah. So I was looking up for one of those. No, nothing to do with work. It would just be
Fun.
It's probably not a good idea, is it? No. Yeah. We're in a good spot for work. I better not distract myself.
Let's just wait a little bit.
Maybe, can you guys take over the bank details? Because
How is it?
I love
he
having it
talks
paid,
sense?
man. Jacob would message me with some idea and he's like, so what do you think about this? And I'm just like, should we? And he's just like, I think we should.
I'm
probably
thankful at the start of next month the pays are going into the business account, so you can just you see what's going on as well. You can ring me and go, bruh, because right now it's free reign.
wait. Yeah, I know.
It's free reign.
I know. He's like, I just got to pay for this bill. And I'm like, what bills? Why have we got so many bills?
We do have a fair few bills, but
We do.
you know.
But-
Yeah, are you guys in the headspace of if you've got a bill? I had this argument with Lauren the other day.
Yeah.
If you've got a bill or if you've got like a lot of stuff going out, is your first thought process to go, all right, let me cut back? Or is it, how can I make more money?
How do I make more money?
Yeah. What about you? What's yours?
Yeah, I'm just like, fuck, just pay everything off and we'll deal about it later. Yeah, it'd be like try and steal it. Not steal. Try and make some more somehow.
Yeah. So like, is it go, all right, we've got a fair bit coming out this month, for example. All right, let's see where we can cut back in regards to like maybe groceries or whatever. Or is it go, all right, we've got a lot coming out.
Oh.
Let's see how much more money we can make.
I would probably look at the things that you can cut back on.
Yeah.
Yep.
But then also still try and make more money, so then you don't have to cut back on those things.
Exactly.
Yeah, mine start. Well, because I'm a fixed income sort of coming in each month. So I'm
That's
like,
true. That's true.
I look at the cutting back first.
Yeah.
But then when I have this as well, it's like, oh, well, I know this is coming in. So,
Yeah.
mate, treat yourself.
I think I think that's where I was coming from. I was like, I can understand if it's something fixed, but if you're in the power of being able to bring
Really,
more
we
in,
can make as much money as we want to.
yeah, that's what I mean. So like in my headspace, I'm like, all right, cool, we've got heaps coming up this month. Instead of going, all right, let's cut back on this, and this, let's go, well, we can still look at that, but let's first focus on getting more money in to then start to combat that. Anyway, I thought it was an interesting topic.
It is actually. Well, the more that you
Doesn't
know,
look
the-
interesting to me. Did you see him?
Well, no.
Yeah, that looks interesting. Yeah, so what?
It's like when people say, "Oh my god, that's hilarious," but
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
not laughing.
Yeah, or they type like ha 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 ha, but when they're typing it, they're like,
Yeah,
You do that one. Laughing on the floor, laughing. Man.
yeah, LOL.
lol.
Yeah. No, I think. Yeah. I think the way that you've sort of taught us is like, you know, always knowing the money's going to come in from your work. It's like, fuck, mate, like, you just got to do what you got to do.
Or the other headspace is like, are we all in control to make more money even if we're on a fixed income?
100%.
Yeah,
I reckon we're always in control of what we make.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. That's what like we've said this on King so many times. I'm like, even if you guys are so strapped for money, there are so many ways you can make money these days. So many ways.
Yeah, that's it.
Get your feet out.
I was about to say that.
Get your feet out.
I can't get mine out at the
Well,
moment.
not yours.
They're pretty ugly.
You're staying in the shoes and don't come out.
They're
All right.
pretty ugly. I've only just got shoes on today.
Ew.
Oh, well, how'd you work?
I just had to push
Plug
through
us.
pain.
Did you put the Crocs on?
No, I wish I just did me.
There you
left
go.
my shoes
Crocs.
untied.
Get some PPE bloody Crocs happening.
Yeah, honestly, can you actually do
think you
that?
can. I think
I'm pretty
There's
sure
no
there's
camera.
that you can get them in like in the kitchen. So when I used to work at the pub, those like the Crocs just started coming out, and all of them
You can get cowboy boots.
pumping. What?
You can get cowboy boot Crocs.
Nah.
I swear to God, you can.
You get anything.
I really want those and the Cars ones.
Yeah.
Cars ones look dope.
Well, I kept sending them through. All those like weird concept designs.
Aren't those Cars ones that obviously sold out, but
They're
they're fucking
$300.
expensive. Yeah, fucking insane.
Yep, $300.
$300 for plastic.
Bit of plastic.
But well,
They're Cars.
Good.
Yeah.
most of stuff is plastic, isn't it?
So
Yeah,
yeah, going to
proper.
Yumcha.
Yeah, I'll definitely sell myself. I mean, yeah, I'm going to Yumcha. That'd be really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's about, no, it'd be a nice trip, and you know, I'll take a because my family's from out west a bit, so around that area.
The drive would be beautiful out there,
It
wouldn't
is
it?
gorgeous. It is stunning. Like it's really beautiful sort
Yeah.
of drive, especially on that Bylong Valley Way. It's very very beautiful. Road's a bit shit, but like the scenery's unreal. And then like going through Sandy Hollow as well brings back a lot of sort of memories driving up to see my grandparents at Dubbo and Coonabarabran and Golgong, all that sort of area. Yeah, man. Yeah, and then it used to be the joke of the ghost of Sandy Hollow. So I used to point out the house.
Goes to Sandy Hollow.
Yeah, my grandfather used to always say, "Oh, the ghost of Sandy Hollow." There wasn't one. There's just an old rickety house that was kind of fallen down. So he's like, "Oh, the ghost lives there." I was like, "Fuck yeah, it did."
I've always wanted us to go on a ghost hunt.
Not doing it.
Bruh. What's wrong with you? Maitland Jail.
I don't like to go.
Yeah,
That's what's
do you
wrong
know
with
Parramatta? There's a abandoned thing down in Parramatta.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a jail or something, but it's in the top 5 most haunted things in Australia.
Fuck yeah.
I want us to go down there and do it. It'll be
The place-
hilarious.
The house we used to live
Hilarious.
in.
I'll punch on with anyone that gets in my face.
What about that Spaniard ghost hunting? Have you seen that? Hudos! And he's running after the ghost. And he goes, "Oh, but what about the ghost Spaniard?" And he goes, "Nah, don't worry, bro. It's Hudostum." He deleted him off YouTube.
Oh shit! Why?
I don't know.
Oh,
I love
yeah,
watching that.
hilarious. No, yeah. Like, the house we used to live in Denman was an old place.
That sounds like a
1821.
fucking haunted place.
It was 1821. It was built.
Denman.
Denman.
That's just a town. There's a place out there. It's called Pickering. Yeah, there was a convict cellar.
Pickering.
Pickering. That was a house. Yeah. The original.
Don't.
house- don't.
What?
Maybe I was just thinking.
You're thinking about things.
You know what I'm thinking
Yeah, it
about.
was built by an old bloke. Captain Pike. He was like a bit of an explorer. He built a convict cellar. Had convicts on his land, obviously out there.
Yep.
Introduced tiger pair to the region as well as a way to keep his convicts on the land. Because obviously when they wanted to run away, they get the tiger pair in their foot and they get infected and died. He used to routinely kill them on land and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, the house we lived in was very fucking haunted.
Yeah, right.
Things that open, things that move.
Yeah, have you boys just ever had I know obviously you just spoke about a haunted experience, but have you ever had a haunted experience? Like a paranormal experience?
Ghosted by chicks sometimes.
No!
Yeah,
That's actually pretty funny. Yeah, that's a lie. You don't get ghosted. You are the ghost.
That was so
They
bad.
call me Ghostbusters.
Yeah, you are the ghost.
Fuck. Just
The
explain.
amount of
No, I
times
actually
I've sent
haven't.
stuff to him on social media being like, "Did you get the message? What? What message?"
I don't read group chats.
What's wrong with you?
It's
Why
just
the-
too much going on.
I to be fair,
I'm already an
I
overwhelmed
do
person.
I do understand where you're coming from with that. I completely understand it is.
Like
a lot
sometimes you
going
Says
open up
run
that
job.
Polaris page and holy shit,
Yeah.
I'm going back essays.
on. What Polaris page?
That one. Where all of us, with everyone, like they'll be shitting there and I'm just like, what is happening?
Yeah, because you haven't read it in 4 months.
Yeah.
So
There's a lot.
obviously there's going to be a lot.
When
Yeah,
I'm here, just talk to me now. Tell me everything.
yeah, I know. I've learned. I've learned that. In case she goes, "Do you hear from Ty? You're my only person."
That's like the group chat this morning we got put in with Sando and Damien.
Oh yeah, I need
They're
to
like,
message
did
him.
you see that
Yeah.
group chat? I'm like, what group
We'll
chat?
go chat. Yeah, I need to message him back. Yeah, have you had any haunted experiences?
Not that I think. No, actually, I had a weird thing happened to me when I was 18. Like this spiritual thing. So I can't understand, or I can a little bit more now, but when I was younger, I couldn't understand Māori language.
Yep.
We were at a wedding and my auntie was singing a song in full Māori, but I could understand everything she was saying.
Mm.
And I was standing there and everyone else was talking at this wedding. I just focused on her.
Mm-hmm.
And she said she looked over at me and she just saw this big like chief behind me and it freaked her out. And when she saw me, she saw like taumokos, which are tattoos, all over my face. And it freaked her out big time. And then I went back to New Zealand. And when I come back, I had all these weird energies around me. Like I felt lots of people around me, but there was no one around me.
Interesting.
So I had to go back and I had to do this spiritual journey to like release whatever it was that was around me.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Little possession type vibe.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's some scary.
Well, not nice, but you know, it's interesting.
Heaps interesting.
Fucking very
Which
interesting.
is why this type of stuff like does interest me.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's there, baby.
it's
I'm very fascinated in the
Paranormal's
the
dope. man.
paranormal stuff,
Yeah.
like especially demonology.
Oh yeah.
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 That shit. Like I tell you what,
You just get too deep into weird shit.
you
Just
do.
100%, especially paranormal shit, to the point where I'm watching it at 12:30 and I'm like, I know I shouldn't be watching this because I'm going to wig myself out, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to go deep into it. Like even like going through like obviously you got the Conjuring movies and shit like that, but the actual truth behind
Yeah.
all of that and going deep into that to the point where actual people are going to explore the real Conjuring house and like
Yeah, it's pretty.
going through all of that. Even remember when I showed you those
Yeah, man.
that footage stuff?
That's some good shit. That's what I really love. I love all the old paranormal, like with the demonology and following Ed and Lorraine Moore and
Yeah.
and all those hugely deep paranormal things like the Amityville house. Knowing
True.
about Father Amelot, Can't pronounce his name. He's the Italian. He was the Pope's exorcist. Who he answered to was the Pope.
Didn't wasn't there a movie just then recently with
yeah,
Russell Crowe made that?
He plays him.
Yeah.
Do you just have a storage of files in your head?
Mate, I know
Yeah.
so much shit about everything other than what I should know. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I know nothing.
Yeah. I have a few degrees.
You're a
and
good
that's
coach.
all.
That's a pretty good thing to be.
Yeah.
I survived purely on beer and pizza at uni because I wanted all the trivia. That's how fucking that. That's how I got this physique, mate. Pizza and piss.
Yeah.
So that's how I play for the Tars, mate. Pizza and piss and trivia.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, the paranormal stuff's heaps interesting.
It is.
Like, yeah. You can go so deep with it.
Yeah.
Go so deep with it.
Yeah. Enough I thought to myself, fuck, I should be a priest and become an exorcist.
No, see, that's the thing. That's where I'd probably draw the line.
Fuck
Like,
yeah.
I just couldn't, I could not,
You know,
especially from what I've seen and what I know, like, stepping into that.
there's three exorcists here in Newcastle. Legitimate guys, yeah, and there are three in this diocese that conduct
You
exorcisms.
probably don't want to become a priest.
maybe,
Well, I'm a priest. What do we,
maybe we should,
Some of us have
What do we do,
kids.
bro?
maybe we should get, maybe we should, yeah. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Go
Maybe we should get an exorcist on the podcast.
Bros, I ain't doing this shit, man. I'll quit. I'm letting him swear for 1 second.
Ty's
I'll
just-
effing quit.
Ty's in the corner
I
with
will
his
seriously
garlic
quit. If
and
you
his
bring-
cross.
I swear to God, I've been reading the Bible, man. I'll come out with me book. Eh? I swear to God.
But that's what exorcists. That's what
That's
they
what I
are.
do.
No, but I'm not
They're on
going
this
like
side.
full crazy shit.
But yeah, we just want to hear what they go through.
They will see it. They will see the demons inside you and go, oh, fucking.
What about this? Is a good one. What about those videos where you see people at like churches overseas and stuff, and they're like,
Oh.
and they're fucking like,
The snake-
get out of that body, and they're like,
speaking
coming
in
out.
tongues.
yeah. What do you think of that?
That's fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so bad. And we just talk about how we're like, yeah, like I love demonology, fascinated. And then when they go in that religious cult, you're like, nah, you're fucked, mate.
Yeah,
Playing with
so
snakes and
what
stuff.
about
Oh,
okay? So
dude.
what about then? What do you reckon an actual like exorcism would look like then? Like, do you reckon it's similar to what you see in the movie?
Yeah,
Or do you
very-
reckon it would be like I reckon personally? I reckon The Conjuring probably did the closest
They have done the best.
that you can to it.
I am fascinated with horror movies. I reckon I could write the best one. Look, I've got a bit of tickets on myself, but I reckon I could. I fucking love horror. Love cinema. However, yeah, I think theirs is probably the most accurate you can do. I think some of the dramatizations ones, like they make it scarier because it's got to be a movie.
Of course,
right?
of
So
course.
obviously, like a demon's not going to I'm going to stick my hand out just from under your bed. And, he's like, no, I'm just going to get inside you.
That's just Luca. Gotcha.
Yeah, I think they do it really well. Like the levitation, that, and the contortion of the
Yeah, do you
body.
reckon that's true?
I think that to a degree, yeah. Like the thing with exorcisms that you need a qualified psychiatrist who is independent of the church as well. Like the church will get one, and they also have an independent church, independent psychiatrist who they attend,
Yep.
and then they both have to agree that what they're going through, what this person who's possessed in quotes, whether they are actually possessed or they are just really fucking mentally unstable and are doing things. Because like you say, the mind is such a powerful thing.
100%.
It can break through those pain barriers and break your own bones and contort in ways that it shouldn't because of like some really, really bad sickness. So, and some people can feign possession to the point where even the church has been fooled. They're like, oh shit, this is pretty hectic. But it's more or less, but the real stuff is when, you do start seeing, well, you have to be able to test, what is it? Knowing of the unknown.
Yep.
Speaking languages that otherwise cannot know, like ancient Latin or Aramaic. That's a dead language, but that's what they used to speak, or Jesus used to speak. All the way back then. If they can speak Aramaic, you're like, what the fuck? When did they learn that? Like, if you got a 6-year-old boy from the middle of Nepal start speaking freaking fluent Latin, you're thinking, something a bit going on.
Yeah, it sounded a bit weird.
And
Yeah.
also like actual
Maybe he's just real
manifestations.
smart. Never think of that?
No. Or actual manifestations of things like, when they say they spit nails or seeing crosses and claws and stuff like that. It's like, that's a bit weird. That sort of stuff. A mate of mine, like he started dibbling up in the occult. He's a nice dude, but he's a bit fucked. I think because of his family. His family upbringing was very strict Catholic. So as his point of rebellion, he started going in the occult. And he said once he started getting right into it, he started to have things burning in his skin.
Ugh.
Yeah. And I was like,
So do you reckon it'd be more of like, if you step into that, it's more of like a manifestation type vibe?
It could be as much as I want to explore it. I
Yeah.
don't want to explore. I don't want to fuck with that. Like, even though I know some of it's probably a bit of bullshit. Then again, a priest always say don't fuck with a Ouija board. But
Oh,
those
100%.
things you can buy in Big W.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would you want to play with that shit? You know, you see it all the time in like teen movies. They're like, "Oh, the girls get the Ouija board out." It's like, nah, man. Like, don't do that. Just don't.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking
Like,
no
don't
way.
play with something that you don't like. You just don't know because you just don't know.
100%.
You can open a portal, like they say, all through horror. You open a portal, anything can happen.
So it's like, can
This
we
is
please
a
stop
tough
talking?
conversation.
Yeah, can we please
is
stop
hard,
talking
man.
now?
He's getting
Yeah.
scared.
What about the
No, I'm not getting scared.
what about the Ed and Lorraine's museum library?
Yeah, that's interesting. I
Cool,
saw
huh?
photos of it. Yeah, the real Annabelle doll does not look like the Annabelle doll.
Nah.
I scare the fuck out of you with. It's like one of those Raggedy Raggedy Anns.
Have you seen guys that actually own that museum like transfer
No,
the doll?
Is it cool?
Yeah. So like she's obviously locked up in like a case, being baptized with like holy water and
Yeah.
everything else. Like, you know, said that you can't
Touch it.
do spells, whatever. Even like looking at it, people have complained.
Yeah.
In the future, but people have like challenged her.
Yeah.
Being like, you can't do this to me. Better, give it. And then they've had like car accidents
Yeah,
at
I
home
know
and
that,
shit
yeah.
like that.
There's a biker and his girlfriend. Yeah,
Crazy.
He slapped the box and said, "You don't scare me."
Yeah.
And Lorraine was like,
Don't, you idiot."
What have you done?"
Yep.
And then he came off and got crushed. Him and his McGinnis got crushed by an 18-wheeler coming the other way. A
Wild.
priest as well. A priest when he first
I'll
got
see
the
if I can
doll.
get a photo of it.
Yeah, the priest when he first got the doll, and they're like, "Yeah, this thing is very possessed." When they first got possession of it, they're like, "This thing's fucked," and he's like, "You have no power here," and threw it. And then I think that's kind of manifest. They did put in the movie when that priest gets hurt by the Annabelle doll. Like, he
I
gets
honestly
all
have no
fucked
idea
up.
what you're talking about.
Yeah, it happened to him. Like, he was actually on his way home and nearly had a car accident. And Lorraine,
I
because
got
she's
one for you.
intuitive, yeah, bro.
I've got one for you.
Hang
If
on,
the
sorry.
people are making these movies and they're doing all these things,
Yeah.
are they opening up portals? and
Shit, yeah,
doing
they
stuff?
are. Shit, yeah.
100%.
So, is the paranormal activity, because that seems pretty legit, that one. I've watched, that's probably the only scary movie I've watched, and it's the last. It looks
Fair
pretty
enough.
legit. Do you reckon that shit's real?
Not paranormal activity, no.
Paranormal activity was like.
Conjuring? Yeah. Did that just send over an airdrop
Oh,
over there,
fuck.
son?
Yeah, dude, there it is.
Yeah, so there's the, if you look up on the TV there on the widescreen, that's the actual Annabelle doll in the museum. So you can see how, if you zoom back out just a little bit back
I've
to
got
the
one.
bottom.
Okay, so if we're looking at this,
Positively
is
doing
anything
it.
going to happen
Yeah.
to us?
No.
How do we know?
Well,
Why are we doing this conversation?
that's true. But anyway, so, yeah, as you can see, she's in a case there. But yeah, this thing's been like, there's a massive story around it.
Yeah.
Very in-depth story about it. Find it on YouTube. You can research it up yourself. But anyway, if you want to go back to Polaris' podcast there, mate, because I want to get that off the screen. I'll put that up. Put that back up. There we go. We'll have that up as a back screen. But
I was hoping this would happen.
Twin, where have you been? Nobody knows me like you do. Nobody loves. It's a lot. But yeah, interesting. Yeah, I reckon it's obviously, like you said, most of it's fucking G'd up, and most of it's like played up to camera, but.
Yeah, it's probably that, it probably is that 1 in 100. That's
100%.
or more, 1 in 1,000 that's real.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
rest of it,
100%.
It's pretty freaky.
Anyway, if you're interested in the paranormal stuff, that's where to start. Start with this photo.
Yeah.
Secondly, then look up.
Annabelle.
Look up the real Annabelle doll.
Yeah.
Look up Ed and Lorraine Warren's museum. Heaps of YouTube videos on it too. There's actually a group of YouTubers that did a live stream for charity, and they stayed in there, did not stop live streaming, and they slept in there. Stayed in there, slept in there until they stopped getting donations. They were in there for like weeks.
Fuck that.
Yep. Yep. And they did like obviously all the shit that they needed to do. Like they hunted in there. They like seen what was coming through and everything. Yeah. That's crazy. So there's heaps of videos out there. Heaps of videos. Anyway.
I'd give it a crack, but I don't know.
So that's what I'm saying. Let's go down to Parramatta and let's do this. Let's do it.
I reckon we
Take
do.
the cameras with us.
Yep.
I'll pay not to go.
No, you're coming.
No.
Bro, great. Yeah, I think I know.
can
It's,
hood
like,
awesome.
it's a ghost. Yeah, it's a ghost tour or a ghost walk. I think you actually go past my old school.
You can have a look.
I think you go past. Yeah.
What is it? Parramatta.
Yeah, I think you walk past the old, the original location of the King School. That's where you walk past.
Come on.
Scary shit in there, man.
Parramatta. Haunted.
Why don't you want to join Tay? You take your Bible
No, I'm all good, eh?
or take your Quran.
Yeah. It must be a Parramatta jail. Old Parramatta jail.
Not the real one.
You can book it in. Book your tickets now. All right, I'll book them.
Done.
I swear to God, I'm not coming.
The next one.
I swear to God.
The next one is 23rd of March.
Damn, I'm busy.
We're on. All right.
Actually, want to go.
Day work off. If they ask, where are you going? We're going hunting.
Yeah.
Goes for 5 hours.
Not coming.
Mate, Dirt's going to bear back a ghost. I'll be really ghost busting.
This podcast
Jesus.
is taking a wild turn today.
Yep.
And I'm sorry, everyone. I am.
Wow.
I'm not.
Are we?
Shit, mate.
I don't think we are. It's Friday.
Good, yeah.
It's Friday. How long have we
Friday
been going
funnies.
for?
We'll be going 52 minutes.
Fuck. There you go.
Well, my week was pretty good, everyone.
You worked.
Now we're getting to it.
Let us know. How was your week?
No, we're good. Let's just get to the program.
This is the program. How's your week?
I love how we were speaking about what we're going to talk about today.
Yeah, sometimes these potties happen, you know.
It was good.
That's what they're here for.
We've got a full year. of this.
Sometimes we're going to be serious. Sometimes we're a bit
Oh, feet are up. We're
off
getting
topic. You got a fucking little stainy poo on those ones.
Yeah, a bit of food droppers.
Oh, food. Okay.
But next potty,
We will talk about stuff.
we actually do have a guest.
We do.
Yeah, we do.
Well done, everyone. 2 months in the making, but we done it. We organised one. So there will be a guest on for next week. So we're not going to say who, but there will be a guest. Very big human.
Yeah, he's big now.
Yeah. Very, 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 very big. Yeah, how was your week? Good? Have fun? Bit of work, aren't you?
Bit of work,
Little busy
bit of
boy?
everything. Yeah.
Little busy boy,
Yeah, it was all right.
aren't you?
Yeah.
Little busy boy. Lay some concrete, didn't you?
I did lay a lot
Made
of concrete
some
this week.
concrete pillars, didn't you?
Nope.
Do it by hand or do it by machine?
Shut
Very,
up.
very smart boy, aren't you?
You're either hungry or very tired.
Both, mate.
Bit of A, bit of B. I am hungry. I had a good feed actually at what's it called? Autumn Rooms.
Rough on that place. Eh?
Fucking cheeseburger. You can get it takeaway. Jesus. So good. Got it. Autumn Rooms. It's on Derby Street next to Three Monkeys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right next door.
So good. So good. Yeah, Laura and I went up there. Went up to Newcastle Beach car park. Had it up there. Didn't say one word to her and watched a golf video. And we come back here.
That's marriage.
14 years. What do you want to do about it? She goes, do you want to...
No, I want. When are we gonna? I know she doesn't listen to this podcast, so I can say whatever I want.
Yeah, it's true.
When are we? When am I going to get my marriage license?
It's
Well, whenever you want. It's your choice.
No, but like, when are we going to get? When are we going to get married?
Me and you.
Well, no, you and her, but me, I'll be there obviously. But like, when can we do this? This year? It didn't happen last year.
well,
Yeah,
my cousin.
the goal is to happen this year.
There you go.
I'm not going to say when
But
because I
by
want to
me.
keep it a surprise. But she's not going to listen. So, yeah, sometimes this year. I reckon.
By me,
I don't give a fuck.
You gotta get your celebrant.
I'm going to do it.
Okay.
Imagine
You know?
she'd hate it. If she's like, imagine she walked
Absolutely,
out the aisle.
absolutely. I'll go. Look, I've organised it.
Everything.
He's up there
Say,
waiting.
"Babe, I've organised
Yeah,
everything."
and you walk in. It's just you, smug little bow tie. She'll go, no,
I'm done.
no, not happening. No, it'll be well, obviously it's going to be a surprise. I'll have to. We're just going on a holiday. And we walk in and you're just there,
In red
little
and-
fucking book like this. She'll be like, nah, get the fuck away from me.
I'll do that.
It'd be so fun.
Fucking hell. Yeah, no, it was yeah, good feed.
That is good.
You gotta try it. Cheeseburger, fucking little side of chippies. It's really good. It was really, really good.
Speaking of food, definitely probably gonna get some food after this. I'm pretty hungry.
Well, he can't.
You guys go. It's all
Why
good.
can't you come?
I gotta get home, man.
You gotta what?
I
Sorry?
gotta get home. Gotta do stuff.
Oh,
I'm going to Yumcha tomorrow.
what are you gonna do? talk about that?
Yeah, tell us what you got to actually do.
What I actually have to do when
Yeah.
I'm home. I have to help my wonderful tailor move her things in.
Was she moving in?
Yeah, man.
Let's go.
Oh, I got a question. How'd you like that piece on the other day?
That was fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
You're a prick. I love it. I loved it. I love
The second
I love
I
everything
saw
about
it line up, and I was like,
Yeah.
What?
on Sunday,
Pizza?
piece.
The piece.
What we did on Sunday.
Yeah.
The event.
Yeah.
Forgot about that. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it was really
That's
beautiful.
nice.
I'll be a disclaimer here, and for all our listeners, if you've kept listening for this long,
What do you mean?
Honestly, bro, it's us though. No one else is starting to tune into that.
that's good. Because
No, not many other people do, bro. Let's be real.
she'll listen to this. She will.
It's just mum, honestly. Mum, if you're
Thanks,
still
Mum.
here, thank you.
What do we want for dinner?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Max is
you know,
talking.
trying-
Sorry.
Trying to share a fucking special moment. With
It
us.
is
Sorry,
special,
sorry,
mate. Yeah.
sorry. That was very ignorant, aren't
Well,
you?
I reached out to Jacob before. This sort of stuff was like very foreign to me. That someone actually wants to be involved in the work I'm doing, and yeah, she's like, I can't love all of you if I don't know everything about you. So I want to know
That's a
this.
good woman right there.
100%, because she's going like she's a success story of the old school, right? I'm a success story of the new school, and yet we're still at the same point in our lives. Through different ways, we're at the same point. So you know, it's actually quite funny enough. The polarity has gotten us together in a way. So that was pretty good. You can't say that. So it was something different and difficult to navigate. Saying, where do I draw my boundary here? Like, because as you sort of have to disassociate sometimes with people when they do divulge of some pretty vulnerable things to you. I never want to divulge to my partner. I don't want to disassociate with my partner. I'm a partner, not a coach. Yeah. So that's a difference. That's a huge difference. I'm not going to coach you. I'll help you, but I'm your partner. I'm doing it with all the love
I'll
and
get to
care.
something about that in a minute.
Yeah. So that was sort of my thought process going in. Like, as much as I want to get involved, I kind of did take a step back and would allow you to kind of do a bit more of the hands-on sort of thing. But then when you forced us to do it, it was something different. It was actually fucking a very meaningful moment. You know, when you like, you two go over here, have your own sort of happy moment. As soon as I looked in her eyes, I fucking just
Yeah, no,
started
the second I even said something, I was like, you started crying.
Yep, he's gone.
I was like, hey, you go.
It's like, fuck, mate. But I'm so glad you did.
Do you want to know something funny about that story?
Yeah.
So Kobe, she thought because you said to her which one's your partner, and you said the one next to you, or one of them, and she thought it was one of the other guys. So when you went away and had that part, she was like, "Oh my god, he's having another big moment with someone else." And she was freaking out.
That's
And
ballsy.
she was like, it stopped her from like having that last bit with someone because she was so concerned that you were over there doing
True.
it. And I was just like, no, that's his partner.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's ballsy.
But yeah, no, I just thought you would. I just
You're
thought
right.
you would get a lot from that because I know, like in my position of like, if I was in a relationship with someone, to be able to have a moment where it's like is actually safe enough to be vulnerable and like let your walls down. It'd be so cool to have that moment. And then like when I thought it in my head, it gave me goosebumps. And I was like, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah.
I'm glad you did. I am glad you did. Like, I think it was something that had happened. I think of my own sort of, I'd say, hesitation in a way. I probably overlooked that. And it's great that, you know, I have you guys here to support. Go, no, actually, it's okay. Like, with that experience you guys have in this sort of space, it's like, no, you can definitely do that. And especially at the end of the breath work too, you're kind of like, well, because that's a very vulnerable spot. I was like, why? You know, cross the boundary there, and you're like, no, fuck yeah, man, go into it.
Yeah.
I'm glad you did. And there's a really nice photo that Bowie took of us on your phone, man. That was, well, myself holding her, she sort of, you know, letting go a bit. But she got a lot out of it. She got a lot out of it. She goes, fuck yeah, like, this stuff is pretty good. You know, so yeah.
I could tell you, she got a lot out of it. You can tell when people don't say anything, and they just sit there.
Yeah.
And you're like realizing all this
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
It was fantastic. So, no, I really appreciate it, man. I really do.
But back to the thing about saying when you said coaching, you're not here to coach them.
I'm not your coach, I'm your partner.
Yeah. I've noticed that in a lot with the last few women I've seen is like they like what I do, but they want me to coach them through their struggle.
Yeah.
But then I can tell straight away, like when they like, it's kind of like a facade. They say like, oh, like they either nothing bad against them, but if they're saying they've done all this work and they've put all this work in, and then like I'm starting to see the cracks through it, but then they're like, oh, I thought you would do this for me and help me do this and get me through this. And I'm like, well, I'm not here to do that. Like I I'm not going to get in a relationship where I have to constantly be coaching.
Yeah,
Like,
good point.
And someone I've seen at the moment, and I haven't felt like that at all, which has been so nice.
Yeah.
But like, like when you got a coach, you don't want to be coaching your partner.
No.
Like you want to be showing them and doing it together, but like not saying like, not them thinking, okay, I'm just gonna get with this person because he's gonna make me a better person. Like,
No, you want to be better for them.
yeah,
You want to do your work to be better for them.
yeah,
You know, you hit the nail on the head, man. Like you're not their coach. Like that's why when people talk about I want someone emotionally mature or emotionally, intelligent, that's great to have. But if you're at different levels, it poses some pretty big challenges.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you have that big disparity, one's always going to learn from the other, and then it'll end up being that sort of that divide. I'm coaching. I'm always like bringing you up. I'm probably generalizing, but you have that sort of that gap. It's like, well, if you're so far advanced, and they, in a way, they're attracted to you because they see opportunities to grow themselves. Like, no, you want to get something, like I say, in a way, coin it, emotional connection. Both emotionally mature or intelligent, but you're connected. Could be like little variances here and there, but you just continue in that growth phase that you want to be better for each other always.
Yeah.
That's what I find with Taylor. That's why it's so easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like and having our own space. It's great being on different crews, different rosters, sort of stuff. Like I say, she's moving her stuff in, like going to her place, and this is my space. And she's like, "You do you, boo. I'll do me." It's great because then we don't have to always be in each other's pockets. But when we are together, it's quality time. Like the phone's gone. Like I won't respond to you, pricks. No, you respond to me anyway.
Well, I don't reply to either of you, so
It's all right.
it's pretty much literally YouTube. I watched the conversations come through on my watch, and I'm just like, these two are just going for all day, and I'm like, I'll catch up to that later.
He never does. Just forgets about it.
Yeah.
And then you message us being like, so what are we up to?
Bro.
Maybe every time you have something, have a summary with dot
No,
points and stuff.
just read it. Just how about that?
Have a summary.
Just read it.
Let's just have summaries.
So
Tell me
this is the
summary.
summary of today's conversation.
Yeah.
You're a prick. Answer your phone.
Yeah.
Not a fuck you. What do you need? Nothing.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
All right, well, let's wrap up this up there. It's just been dribble.
So
Friday funnies.
yeah, bit of Friday fever.
Oh yeah, what have we got coming up? That's what we need to focus on.
All right, everyone. We got
We are running a business.
Adelaide. We've got that
No,
coming
first
up.
before that.
Oh yeah, before that we've got the women's reconnection on the 27th of this month.
No,
Nope.
25th.
Nope,
It's the 20
25th of this month. I don't know why I'm saying 27th. So the 25th of this month, we've got the women's reconnection. That'll be held at Brody's Gym. At
Yeah, Grit again.
Grit in Newcastle.
Shout out Grit.
Show us your shirt.
Shout out, show your shirts. Max doesn't have a camera on him.
Shout out Grit.
Showing Grit.
Grit, baby.
Yep.
Yep.
Get your sponsorship.
So that's at 25th.
Yep.
Yep.
And then we've got the men's on the 3rd
Yep.
of March.
That's correct.
And then we are heading to Adelaide.
Yeah. So Ty and I are going to be down there for the week.
And
So pretty much the 3rd of March we finish, and then Ty and I will probably leave
the 4th.
the day after probably and head down to Adelaide, spend the week down there. So if you're a gym owner, if you know anyone, if you want to come do a potty, we've got a few people that want to do a potty while we're down there too, so it could be pretty busy while we're down there. Yeah. If you're interested, let us know. We are just going to build our community down there, and then reconnection 10th and 11th of March down there. 10th is what? Is that wrong again?
Well, I don't know because
Look at the calendar.
well, you messaged me. I had a meeting yesterday, and they're like, "What time are you going? When are you going to Adelaide?" And I was like, "I said Jacob." He's like 8th and 9th. And then he put up a post last night. It was the 10th, and then he just said it's the 10th and the 11th.
9th and 10th. 9th
Okay,
and
9th
10th.
and 10th.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
9th and 10th.
9th and 10th, but the 9th is, I just said the 10th and 11th. 9th and 10th, but the 9th is a private recon, 10th is an open to the public
Yep.
one. So if you're interested, tickets are available. So jump onto the website or just send us a message. We'll book you in.
Yep.
Anyone in the shift, they are able to go completely free to reach connections. So
Jump in.
if you're about it, you're about it.
Want to smoke?
What else we got? I think that's it.
Yeah, we got a few things that we can't really talk about yet, but they are coming.
Yep.
Yep.
Um,
Well, I can talk about one. We got a run club coming up.
Ooh.
yeah, well, it's not
Well, it hasn't been.
ours, but
We're a part of it.
part of it, yeah.
We are going to be a part of a run club with Air Locker and a couple others, and yeah, it's gonna be pretty big. What we got planned, so I'm excited for
Can we speak about what it involves or not yet?
it. Yeah.
Or do you
It's
just
going to
want
be
to?
posting something about next week anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Always goes out Monday.
Yeah, so it'll be sweet.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just running, breathwork, ice baths.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's
Yeah.
just to bring different communities together
Yep.
because we all have the same goal in the end of the day,
Mm-hmm.
helping people.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's just to bring our community to Airlocker to bring to us.
Sweet.
And cultivate to come as well.
Sick.
That's
There you go.
good stuff.
Yeah. Got that upcoming. That's about it.
Yeah.
Go get some dinner.
Might start a squat club.
Chill out. Why
Why
not?
not? Why not? It was a build a beauty.
Why not?
Why not? Everyone else is doing it. No one else is going to compete with you, so just be you.
Yeah.
Me and Jacob at 80 kilo, baby.
I know, everyone's going to start somewhere. mate.
Barely.
What do you mean start somewhere? I've been starting for 13 years.
Bro, I relearned to walk
Fucking
at 24.
barely.
Come on, mate.
You what?
I relearned to walk at 24. Come on.
Yeah, he's just
No
squatting
fucking
fucking
excuses.
half a ton nearly.
Yeah, well, I ran 800k, so
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro.
Exactly.
Look at you, mate.
look at me.
I can't
Exactly.
Run. I can't run. The only thing
Shit
I
fan.
run. The only thing I
You
run
got broken knees, I've got broken toes. And
Yeah, true.
I walked in there this morning and old mate was like, yuck. And I was like, that's your job. And he's like, I haven't seen anyone's toes like that in a while. And I was like, yeah.
Soz, bro.
He's like, what'd you do? And I
ran
told him
over
the story.
the coast.
Soz, bro.
Yeah.
You fucking dog. Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. Thank you for listening. Sorry. Well, actually, I'm not sorry. That was a good
That was a good potty. They're fun ones.
Yeah. There was probably about 20 minutes there that I had no idea what we were talking about, but it was good to learn.
What?
Still
About
not-
demons?
Still not going to do anything scary. Still not coming.
Yeah,
along with the
oi,
script.
I let.
Actually, here we
Hang
go.
on, no. Put the camera on me.
Yeah, it is.
If you're. What are they called? Exorcist?
Exorcists.
Exorcist. If you're an exorcist in Newcastle
Or knows one.
or knows someone that's an exorcist, we want you on the potty.
No.
All right? No, shut your lips.
I've
We
got-
want you on the potty. No. We want you on the
Shut your
potty.
fucking hot mouth.
Okay? All right? Even if Tahi says that he doesn't, they're coming on and I want to hear about it.
I've got one for you. How many listens do we get a week?
I don't know. I haven't
All
checked.
right, here
Actually,
we
I'll
go.
look now. I'll look now. I'll look
Okay, here
now.
we go. I've got one. Okay.
I'll look now.
If we get 300 listeners this week,
You'll stake.
no, I'll come to Parramatta to this thing with you. Only if we get 300 listens.
Is this across Spotify
just-
and YouTube or?
Just on this episode.
Yeah, well, all right.
So
Good luck.
300 listens.
I think that's a bit too far out there. But anyway, it's going to happen anyway.
Mate,
It'll happen anyway.
I'll get my entire crew to listen to it.
Hey,
That's 150 people. Boom.
Yeah.
well,
Listen to this. Or
Mandatory.
if it happens,
Mandatory.
it happens.
I'll allow your PEDs for this one shift. You listen to the podcast.
I've never heard that laugh before.
It's my evil scheme laugh.
Yeah, no, there you go. So 300 listens, I'll come.
It's my inner demon.
Yeah, but we're going to get the Exorcist on the potty.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right.
But I'm just saying, I'll come to this
That's
thing. If we get 300
actually
listens.
maybe if we do research, maybe would I search like Exorcist Newcastle?
Yeah.
Fuck my search
Wait,
history.
Connect yourself to the Bluetooth. Call him right now and see if they come.
All right, done.
Answer.
Exorcist Newcastle.
It'd be like real weird.
John Constantine, Exorcist.
Yeah, Johnny. No, I don't know. That's a pretty badass fucking name, though.
Surely that can't be. I don't know. He's
Johnny
overseas.
Constantine. Oh, he's from Newcastle. Oh,
He's overseas.
yeah, man. Now.
Priests. Below's a diocese. What's diocese mean?
That's the region, like the Catholic region, like a Catholic.
Okay.
Area. Yep. So there's the Maitland Newcastle diocese. You've got
Oh yeah. So maybe if we contact a priest, search for a priest.
not on the police one, please.
Reverend Greg Barker.
Ooh,
How do we check if they're
if they're an exorcist.
yeah?
Ooh, that's a very good question. If I just look at exorcist, Newcastle, New South Wales. Oh, there's an exorcism service.
Where? Link me.
Contact exorcist, free consultation, removal from a distance, trusted service, exorcism service. Wonder Pratnica.
I will call them right now. They're obviously not going to pick up because it's Friday night. But
Spiritual attachment removal since 1968.
oh, that's qualified.
She seems all right.
Is she alive still?
Send me the dates.
Yeah, look, she says
Is she the
fatigue.
ghost?
Yeah, she can hang it. Anxiety, panic attacks, depression, mood swings.
There you go. It's not all about demons.
Wow.
Is it offensive to call them demons?
Who?
I don't know. Like,
No,
you
we
know,
always talk about, oh, I got
like
demons
there's
to-
words now these days that you can't say, like what we used to say back in primary.
You can literally not say anything.
Just shut your lips.
Well, yeah, they say, oh, I'm battling my demons. What are your demons? You know, are they? No,
I don't
I'm
like
gonna
when
go
people
another
say that.
Yeah, it's just a total log wash.
I hate when people say, "Oh, I've got demons to face." I'm like, "What fucking demon?"
thing.
Sorry for swearing.
No, it's not. This is
I
the
just
thing.
hate when people say that.
No, Lauren.
I hate when people say,
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, let's just wrap this potty up.
Yeah,
Jesus
we're
Christ.
gonna-
All right, we'll catch you next week.
Love yous.
Exorcist coming up. All right, we're going to Parramatta. We're going for a ghost hunt. Tahi's coming.
300 listeners.
No, it's just happening. All right, I'm going to book the tickets. All right, hooroo. Catch you in the guru. Catch you next week.